Hello everyone, welcome back to Crafty Karen, my happy place, in my happy place. Hopefully the sound's okay in here. We've just had a storm. I don't know whether we're going to get some more, but it's quite hot and muggy today. And I've got the aircon on, so hopefully that's not causing too much noise either in the background. Today we're going to work on the Collage Weekly assignment number 1 by Margarete Miller. Okay, just to show you the front cover, I did a little bit more on the front cover, added some other embellishments and some book corners. I haven't done the back pages yet, and I've glued down the pockets as well. So now I've already taken one of the pages out. I've numbered each page so I don't get confused which number I'm doing on which. So I've pulled out a page to work on. Let's see if we can get this worked out. I'll put this aside. Okay, now I've pulled some things out because we're going to be working on the number 1, the plan number 1, with something magical, time, translucent paper such as tracing paper, vellum, tissue paper, furniture with legs, I presume. I've heard people say, but this one just says furniture, something triangular, and the bonus is a place. So I've got some stuff here on the table that I'm going to work with, and this is the page we're going to be working on today. So I thought I might cover the page, this page, with this. So we might start with that. I'm thinking I'll go a little bit smaller. Ruler, I just had it. Here it is. I hope everyone's keeping well. Still working on concentrating and talking at the same time. Yeah, about there. I'm going to tear that off. So I'm actually going to go a bit smaller than the actual book page. Try and line that up as best as I can. So we'll rip that off. And glue that on there. Okay, let's get this down. It's very bright on the back, isn't it? I forget which magazine this come from. Not sure whether it was, no, I don't think it was Daphne's Diary. Glue's going all smudgy because of how muggy it is. Okay, oh, let's try and line this up as best as I can. Yeah, that'll do it. Just grab my bone folder and I'll that little smudge. I might have that as the background. I may try and work this out with bits and pieces. I was just going to put in place. I'm actually going to put in, just going to rip this like this and see how we go with that piece. I've picked this piece because it's got Nashville in it. Nashville, Tennessee. And I actually know someone that lives in Nashville. So I thought I'd add that one there. Okay, so with the triangle, I've got the house, which I like, which is also a place, and it's got the triangular shape. I don't mind the back of it either, because that's kind of triangular, and that's kind of triangular, but I don't know. Just don't know which one, but I can't get both of them, unfortunately, so I just flip this one up. See what happens with that. So I have that as maybe the focal. Back. What is that one? Kind of liking that one because it's brighter, but we'll keep going until we find out. Something that was translucent paper. I've got this donut box cover, and yes, the donut was very yummy. Fresh cream donut with jam that I thought I could incorporate somehow on there. I was thinking of kind of leaving it as a flip. Has a bit of interest, kind of like that. So which means I'll have to cover that. Let's go this way. So there's that. Now the pieces of furniture I had, I've really made a mess here, haven't I? I had them as triangular too, but I don't know. Maybe got that, and I did have something else. Let's move all this out of the way. Oh. Adds a bit of colour, doesn't it? Actually, I like this chair here. So they're my bits of furniture. I don't think I want another black and white picture on there. Also have these chairs as well. I think I like this one because of the toning with the green. And what else was there? Something triangular. Well, that's a triangular shape. How am I going to work this? I'll go there and then I'll go to my tear. I really don't want to have a straight edge. Helps my What's that 2 on there? I think it's kind of all blending in too much, isn't it? Oh, I think that's the thing that I'm going to like about this challenge, is that when you're staring at a blank page and you don't know where to start, this is probably a good exercise to do with prompts to help you out, and hopefully by the end of the year I've got it down pat. So triangular shape that. I'm pretty sure I put it in here. I should have put it in the pocket in the back, shouldn't I? For the magical. That's my back. That's what I was thinking about as well. Some more furniture. Oh, that was something translucent as well. Oh, here they are. So there's. I even had this here which had triangular shapes in it. I think I'm going to go stick with the house at the moment. Stick these back in here for later. All right. I thought I was more prepared than this, but obviously not. So that'll obviously be trimmed, and I'll cover this. I got this from an antique book, so it's of a very old book of Peter Pan and Wendy. So I thought that was magical. And this one too, the Enchanted Forest with a witch on it. So I thought that could go. And of course you need a chair to sit on to read your books. Translucent. So something like that, I think. So I could put them aside. This looks like a nice comfy chair actually, doesn't it? To sit and read a book in. Because when you read a book, it can take you to magical places. Yeah, I kind of like that chair. Nashville, so I might put some paper behind that. So, what else do I need? All right, so I think I'm going to go with that chair and this. So I really got to work on this, don't I? The bed was quite pretty too, wasn't it? No, I think I like the chair. I could use that somewhere else. Now, let's work on this. Move this out of the way. Scissors. I wonder if it's going to be easier for me to go that way. I think I'll go that way. So I don't need to cover that, but I need to cover this. Very delicate, this paper. So I get a straight edge on there, and then cover that on there. Yes, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like the other side of that one. Let's get some glue on here. Just see if we can cover this up. Oh, it's so delicate, this paper, it's falling off apart. We'll just get this glued down. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just need another piece for stick that down on there. Leave that down. Let's stick that over there actually. Oop. Oop. Got to try not to put my gluey fingers on that part. Okay, I might just, wrong one, ink this up. Oh, that's got a bit of green on it, but that's okay. That might be better actually, a bit of pop of colour. No idea what I was picking up then, did I? Okay. Oh, I should probably do the other side as well. So I might do some stamping on that as well. Which ones have I got out? Let's have a look. How dark is this one? Better. Might go for a bit of this. I still think it needs a bit of something. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. All right, let's move that out of the way and see what we have so far. So I really think I want to go with this one. As a place, and then I could cut that off there. And then that'll open up like that. Okay. Right, so translucence, a bit of a map. More triangular. Okay, so what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? We've got Something Magical, which is Peter Pan and the fairy, the enchanted forest. We have time. Oh, we don't have time. I suppose I don't have to put time on there because I've used the bonus as a place. And the butterfly is also translucent. And something triangular. Well, the house is a triangular shape, and so is the bit of book from a hardware book, an old hardware book that was a Reader's Digest hardware book. Okay. And then we'll stick that, when I cut this chair out, which okay, I'm back. Had a bit of a break. Did some rethinking, had some dinner, and played around with this a little bit more. I think the trouble with stopping and then restarting, that you start to overthink what you're doing, and I ended up getting myself in a tither trying to think, oh, I'm just still not happy with it. But you know what? I think I'm just going to go with this and just keep learning as I go along. So I might just glue these bits down. I think I need to glue that one down first, and then we'll talk about why I picked the things I did. Okay. Blinds are blowing, so I think that about there. And then if I glue this down, make sure it's in the window. Oh, I didn't smudge this down a bit more. Must be my word of the day, smudge. Just about there. Let's have a look. Helps if I get it on straight, but I think that's going to have to do now. Oh, yep, I'll be able to move it a bit. Move it down a bit more. And that's down for sure. Okay. The house is in there. And then this one, get some glue on it. Now, of course, when I went off screen, I was still playing around with with this frame, and I ended up having to flip it over, turn it around, because I made it really dark. So that's a lesson of knowing when to stop and not to keep going. So at the moment I've just put a light gesso over it, and then I'll probably cover that again at a later time. But yes, that's one of the things I've learned today is to stop and not to keep going. Sometimes what you've done is enough, if that makes sense. Got a bit of gesso on there. Okay, so I've got that there. Now I'm going to glue my chair down. Just gonna stick that right about there. And I still feel like it's missing something, but I'll just keep going. Keep going. Bit of glue on here, so I'll use that. See how well I go with this. It's another piece of translucent ephemera. Okay, now I've got this Once Upon a Time, and then we'll have a look at what we've got. Oh, stay down. Fingers are too sticky. Once Upon a Time. All right, so what I've done is I will put the title up there somewhere. I've just got to like print the updated ones out and put it on some coffee dyed paper, and then somehow incorporate that on there as well. So what I've got is something magical. I've decided that that this started to look like a book. And to me, books are magical because it takes you to other places that you may not even go or visit or dream of. So that's the magical thing. But also I've got a book here that was Peter Pan and Wendy, and the Enchanted Forests, which are also magical. Okay, so it's something time. Well, I've got the word time there in Once Upon a Time, but I've also got a picture in the background here of thyme, of the herb type thyme. Then we have translucent paper, such as tracing paper, vellum, tissue paper. Well, I've got that lid of the, which is translucent, and the butterfly ephemera, which is translucent. Oh, sorry about that noise. It's the a bit of breeze that's blowing the blinds. A piece of furniture, which is the chair. Everyone needs a comfy chair to sit down and read a book in. Something triangular. Well, there is an A-frame triangle in here. It's almost covered up here, but the houses are got triangular shapes in there too. The bonus was a place, and I have put some map there as well. So that is my first planner for the hashtag 2022 CWPL, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Not sure how I go. But yeah, definitely want to put something over the inside of the cover. I'll probably put more book pages so that it represents a book. But close the book. Once upon a time. Okay, so that's it for my first one, and like I said, I will put the title there, and that's the front cover of my book, which I showed you at the beginning, which I've also got to put titles on here when I get them printed out. It's not sure what else that it needs, but if you think of something, let me know. And then what happened now is I'll put this one in. Hopefully it will just slide in. Find where it's coming through. Pull them all over the place. So now it's in my book, and that's my first one. Well, thanks guys for watching and bearing with me, and I'll see you next week for number 2. I'll try and be a little bit more organised with the next one. I might have all the pieces, bits and pieces together and ready to go, and hopefully it'll go a lot smoother than this one. Okay, well, thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button and comment. Yeah, let me know what you would have done differently, and yeah, so that's my little book, because books can take you to a magical place. See you next time. Thank you.